Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly attract success, love, and abundance into their lives, while others struggle against constant obstacles? Imagine if I told you that the secret isn't luck or hard work alone, but a simple, powerful game that you can learn to play, one that turns your thoughts and words into reality. What if the key to manifesting your deepest desires lies in understanding the rules of this game? Rules that have transformed countless lives. Stick with me, because today I'm diving into the world of Florence Scovel Shinn, the pioneering teacher who unlocked this mystery. And by the end of this video, I'll walk you through her exact method step by step so you can start applying it today to achieve whatever you want in your life.
All your dreams and live the life you deserve.
Florence Scovel Shinn was a remarkable woman born on July 24, 1871 in Camden, New Jersey, who became one of the most influential voices in the early 20th century self-help and metaphysical movement. She wasn't just a writer. She was an artist, illustrator, and metaphysical teacher whose ideas blended spirituality, psychology, and practical wisdom in a way that felt accessible and empowering. Growing up in a time when women had limited opportunities, Florence pursued her passion for art, studying at the Pennsylvania Academy of the Fine Arts, and even illustrating children's books. But her life took a profound turn when she discovered the New Thought movement, a philosophical and spiritual approach that emphasized the power of the mind to shape reality. This movement, which gained popularity in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, taught that positive thinking, affirmations, and faith could heal the body, attract prosperity, and overcome adversity, ideas that resonated deeply with her. Her ideas didn't emerge in a vacuum. They were born from personal experience and a deep dive into metaphysical teachings. Florence married Everett Shinn, a famous artist and actor, in 1898, but sadly their marriage ended in divorce after 25 years, leaving her to navigate life's challenges on her own. It was during this period of transition that she immersed herself in studying the Bible, Eastern philosophies, and the works of New Thought leaders like Emmett Fox and Ernest Holmes. She began teaching metaphysical classes in New York City in the 1920s, where she shared stories from her students' lives, real-life miracles that demonstrated how shifting one's mindset could change outcomes. These experiences inspired her to write her groundbreaking book, The Game of Life and How to Play It, published in 1925. The book became an instant classic, selling out multiple printings and influencing generations, including modern figures in the law of attraction space. Florence followed it up with other works like Your Word is Your Wand in 1928, The Secret Door to Success in 1940, and The Power of the Spoken Word, all of which expanded on her core philosophy. At the heart of Florence's teachings is the profound idea that life isn't a battle to be fought or a random series of events, but a magnificent game governed by universal spiritual laws, laws that anyone can learn to use to their advantage. She believed that your thoughts, words, and beliefs are like seeds planted in the fertile soil of your subconscious mind, which then manifests those seeds into your physical reality. Drawing heavily from Christian principles, she often referenced Bible verses to illustrate her points, like the idea from Proverbs that death and life are in the power of the tongue. For Florence, achieving what you want in life, whether it's financial abundance, perfect health, harmonious relationships, or personal success, comes down to aligning your inner world with divine order. She taught that fear and doubt create blocks, while faith and positive expectation open the floodgates of opportunity. One of her central concepts is the law of expectation, which states that what you expect with feeling and conviction is what you will receive. If you dwell on lack or failure, you'll attract more of it. But if you vividly imagine and affirm your desires as already fulfilled, the universe conspires to make it so. She also emphasized the law of non-resistance, encouraging people not to fight against problems, but to surrender them to a higher power, trusting that solutions will unfold naturally. And let's not forget the power of words. Florence was adamant that spoken affirmations act as a direct line to the superconscious mind, or what she called the God mind within each of us. bypassing the limitations of the conscious mind. Her ideas prefigured the modern law of attraction popularized by books like The Secret, but she grounded them in practical, everyday application, using anecdotes from her teaching to show how ordinary people achieved extraordinary results. For instance, she shared stories of clients who, through simple affirmations, healed illnesses, found lost items, or even averted disasters simply by changing their mental pictures from fear to faith. Florence's philosophy was revolutionary for her time because it empowered individuals, especially women, to take control of their destinies without relying on external forces alone. She saw the subconscious as a faithful servant that doesn't distinguish between real and imagined experiences. So by impressing it with positive images, you reprogram your life. Her teachings spread through her books, lectures, and the word-of-mouth success stories of her students. And even after her passing on October 17, 1940, her work continued to inspire, with The Game of Life remaining in print and translated into multiple languages. Today, in a world full of self-doubt and uncertainty, her message feels more relevant than ever. You have the power to shape your reality through the game of life. Now that we've explored who Florence Scovel Shinn was, how her ideas originated from her artistic background, personal challenges, and immersion in New Thought principles, and what her core philosophy is about using spiritual laws to manifest your desires, it's time to get practical. In the rest of this video, I'll explain her method in detail and show you exactly how to apply it step by step to achieve whatever you want in your life. Whether you're aiming for career success, better relationships, financial freedom, or inner peace, this approach can work wonders if you commit to it. Let's break it down. First, understand the foundational mindset. Life is a game, and you're the player. Florence taught that the object of the game is to see clearly one's good and to obliterate all mental pictures of evil. Start by shifting from a victim mentality to one of empowerment. Recognize that every thought and word you put out is a move in the game. To apply this, begin each day by affirming your connection to infinite supply, whatever that means to you, whether it's God, the universe, or your higher self. This sets the tone and aligns your conscious mind with the superconscious. Step 1. Clarify your desire with absolute specificity and positivity. Don't focus on what you don't want. Instead, get crystal clear on what you do want. Florence advised writing it down or speaking it out loud as if it's already true. For example, if you want financial abundance, don't say, "I don't want to be broke." Instead, declare, "I am now surrounded by divine abundance and all my needs are met in a miraculous way." This is crucial because the subconscious responds to the feeling behind the words, not just the logic. Take a moment right now, pause the video if you need to, and jot down one specific desire. Make it vivid. How does it look, feel, and sound when it's already yours? Step 2. Use powerful affirmations to impress your subconscious. Affirmations are Florence's secret weapon, and she called them the power of the spoken word. These are positive statements repeated daily, preferably out loud with conviction and emotion. She provided hundreds in her books tailored to different areas like love, health, and prosperity. For instance, for love, "I am now one with my perfect love, and it is now seeking me." For success, "Divine guidance is mine, and I am directed by the infinite intelligence in all my ways." To apply this, create your own affirmations based on your desire or use hers as templates. Say them in the mirror every morning and evening, feeling the truth of them as if they're happening now. Florence emphasized doing this consistently. Make it a habit like brushing your teeth. Over time, this reprograms your subconscious to expect good things, dissolving old patterns of fear or limitation. Step 3. Visualize your desire as already fulfilled. Visualization is the mental picture that brings your affirmations to life. Florence described it as flashing pictures on the screen of the mind, drawing from the idea that the subconscious is like a projector. Close your eyes for 5 to 10 minutes daily and imagine your goal in detail. See yourself living it. If it's a new job, picture yourself in the office, shaking hands with colleagues, feeling the joy of achievement. But here's the key from Florence. Do this with faith and without attachment. Don't strain or worry about how it will happen. Just know that it is done. She warned against visualizing with doubt, as that creates resistance. Practice this in a quiet space, perhaps before bed, when your subconscious is most receptive. Step 4. Speak your word and act as if. Florence believed that words have creative power, so once you've affirmed and visualized, speak your desire into existence in everyday conversations. Share your expectations positively with others, but avoid gossip or negativity, as that sows bad seeds. More importantly, act as if it's already true. If you're affirming health, walk with vitality. If prosperity, spend and give from a place of abundance, not scarcity. This aligns your actions with your inner beliefs, demonstrating faith to the universe. Florence shared stories of people who, by acting as if, received unexpected windfalls or opportunities, proving that the game rewards bold, faithful play. Step 5. Practice non-resistance and surrender. This is where many